nervous coming into this testing, but straight away and this week here in Lousa has been incredible.
The life that we lead is a lonely road until you find somebody you can build that home with. A lot of nonsense get washed away. Take all of your secrets to an earthly grave.
From like a long time ago, I used to watch Earth videos religiously, and Syndicate always seemed like one of the sort of biggest teams with the biggest shot at winning regularly.
The feeling of joining the Syndicate is crazy.
It feels amazing to be part of this new Syndicate generation, and it feels like
Kind of got all ends of the spectrum. You got juniors, women, and 2 elites. So
Pick my 3 favourite things in life: surf, skate, ride. The brand's heavily tied in with that sort of stuff.
It's important that I don't get stuck in my ways. If I want to keep racing, keep being competitive, I've got to understand how the youth are doing things. So
I'm really ready for it now, and I really can appreciate what it means to be in such a big team now. Super stoked about it.
Portugal.
Tell the difference between us on track this year, pal.
yeah.
I know, yeah.
I don't want to focus too much on the suspension here. I wanted to focus on mullet or 29. I feel the pressure I have to ride a mullet, but last winter we tested it on 3 different tracks, and always the 29 I felt better, and also was faster in the end against the clock. So.
Where do you think you sit on the physical scale? If Greg is a 10?
Fuck, then I'm a 1.
You're a 1.
No, maybe let's say a 2 or 3, but compared to Greg, I think he's a genius.
Oh, 7?
7 to 10.
Not 10. Depends if I've got problems. Simple planned puzzling, but there's been a little bit here and there.
2.3.
Still time to grow.
Still time to grow.
I've been slowly feeding back my feedback to Lee through the off-season, and he's been just organising things in the background ready for coming out here, so he's got some shocks tuned. I think there's a couple links to try as well. So
Said his custom Allen keys out on it. He's pretty easy when it's on a good day. He knows what he wants a lot of the time, so he's not just second guessing.
yeah, I kind of feel like as long as my BB to front hub are like within a certain range, then the reach I can just kind of get used to it, if you know what I mean. It might feel weird for a ride, but after that you can kind of adjust it. And
The other side of the story is when it all goes to shit. Then he's a lost boy. 300 psi.
yeah, I think it should be pretty easy testing.
Half a degree second. Does he notice that?
Yes, mate. The man is in tune with his vessel.
No.
Young Padawan. Gregory has been in tune with his vessel longer than he's been alive. I tell you what I had a moment with. I was doing like all the passports, and I was like, I am no longer near the bottom end of the spectrum. I am fully in the middle. I was like, ooh.
It's just too early in the morning.
Hey, there you are. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. It's absolutely freezing. Brother man's here. Yes, boy. Yeah, but how long?
don't know what the rules are.
Fuck you.
I'm out.
It's going to be better, isn't it?
I couldn't hang about, it's too flipping cold.
Hey, it's alright once you're in.
I try to take a lot from Greg, but it's honestly really hard because
It started to make sense.
he was saying that he rode his downhill bike. He didn't ride his downhill bike all off season.
Depends what time he's ready,
October 2021. I'm not sure if Lau forgot to send it to me or what, but it was sitting in Morsey. But yeah, she should be good.
second run in, first day or whatever, and he's just going flat out.
After me and Laurie have been like training the whole time, and he's like beating our time, so.
Shoulder's cool. Still got a bit of flex. It definitely doesn't feel like it used to. When I'm pushing like 110 kilos bench press and stuff, it flexes a bit.
Casually drop that in there.
Besides that, it feels good.
All these little things he's been doing throughout the years, just along with that like crazy competitive nature, just keep him at the top.
It's just it's dull being sure of yourself 24/7.
What was that? I didn't hear.
Look at them. Got the new uniforms on. Everything's still like a little bit tag on new feel. Greg's got to grow into his helmet.
Kind of got to change the mindset more than the parts, because he never had access to stuff like this. So yeah, extended the reach a little bit, and just here to try everything. It's good to be on that level now. Feels good.
I was just scared, I couldn't appreciate it, so I didn't want to go in it.
I feel like that might take me up in the air on that.
Yeah.
So we have a new tune for the shop to try. We tick that one off, and then tomorrow delve into trying some different links and seeing how they come out. He definitely likes a more stiffer rear end than normal. Mainly maybe from BMX, like BMX background, just wants to pump the ground a bit more. A bit of a compromise between that and grip, so it's a way up.
It looks fast, feels fast. Just it feels like comfort equals speed.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm carrying a lot of comfort.
What, you still bulking?
Giving my sponsors bigger opportunity to advertise.
Mate, that's what I said to a sponsor. I was like, look at the value for money you get with me.
I just need a bit more support. It felt really good. So like on the exit of corners, I'm just running wide. I've got no.
Yeah. I swear no matter what number I would have said he'd have changed it.
He's so negative, eh?
Who's that, Jordan?
You.
Oh, me?
Is that a warm-up or just practicing for dancing?
Both.
Yeah.
But this is not my dancing moves.
Oh yeah.
I got better ones.
I guess you got full mold ink on that. What do you
Oh yeah, look at this, full Mulsine clan. Yeah, and he was in the season before I joined Loz at Mondraker, so yeah, it was funny seeing his face on the World Cup circuit, but he likes centre of attention, doesn't he, so he fits right in.
Couldn't write it really, but it all works out really well. It's obviously great for the guys travelling, and then we're all good mates anyway, so it just means everyone's super chilled.
It's a beautiful accident. It wasn't an accident. We've seen some things, mate. If we were allowed to tell, but we had to sign an NDA to get on the team.
Try and generate as much speed out of turns and rollers and stuff like that as possible, because being a lighter, smaller rider, sometimes I lack down the straight, so find sometimes when it's a bit more soft in the back, you just feel yourself dumping a little bit of speed into the floor instead of boosting forward, so try it a little more progressive, see how that is, one thing at a time. Yeah, simple living, mate, simple living.
I like that.
I like that. It was harsh, the whole bike was harsh, too harsh.
Right.
But to me though it's an improvement.
Push you more onto the front, blow you through more on travel?
I'd say so, but because it just feels a little harsh, I'm not quite sure where we're at with that yet. That's cool though. That's the first run of the off season where I felt like a
Big change.
big change, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, keep that all the same, and then see what you think of that setup with that shock.
Radical, mate.
And then we can make some adjustments to tune it a bit more to that link. Easy now, easy now.
James, I've got it.
She seems pretty confident to just jump into the mullet system. So, start getting the party at the back, mate. On paper, it makes sense. I don't think she's ever had enough time to test it properly, so she just never had a proper feeling of it. We shall see.
Feeling way better today on the bike than yesterday, and I think I'm ready for the change now. Nice. I got trust in the tires, trust in the bike, way more than yesterday. Yesterday I always had the feeling my front wheel will wash somewhere or I will crash in these loose dirt. I feel like I can push a little bit.
Crash kit?
Oh yeah, sweet.
Alright, then I'd be keen to try that with more compression and that with a lower spring rate. Went on the firmer tune shock and the softer tune shock. The link definitely holds both of them up more, but I think I preferred the harsher or the firmer setup shock. Something amazing just turning up and having all the equipment all there on the table. Lee came up with a good game plan and we just ticked it off super easily. The bike feels way better than when I turned up and I was already happy to go racing anyway, so yeah, hyped. Very nice.
Like you get a paintball setup?
Yeah, just on the side of the road. Family just there having a nice picnic.
Everywhere's the zone.
Remember, you put this inside.
Oh, come
okay?
on.
If you want.
Come on.
Do I wear it? You know what? Yeah. I don't have abs of steel.
Feeling brave?
I suggested that we play in shorts and t-shirts and now can't back out.
Greg's legs are getting it today.
First of all, it's just a game.
No.
I'm a bit hungover, and to be honest, I couldn't think of anything worse to do on a hangover. But I'm just going to shoot Greg because look at the state of him. 3, 2, 1,
Get that flag.
Has anyone got a 4 mil? The trees aren't thick enough to hide behind. Well, we won! I've not even shot a bullet!
I didn't know what to do, so I was just standing there getting shot. I put my gun in there.
When you're too near the person, the opposite guy, you just make them surrender.
Yeah.
Don't shoot. Well.
Then you're trying to hide and the tree is not big enough for you. Like, oh, fuck.
Right, let's pepper the shit out of them. I'm gonna stay here, and then hopefully everybody empties out, and then we can just rinse them all. That was a sick shot! Who is it, Lyle? Me and Lyle just had to end the game one-on-one.
It's knackering, isn't it?
Mate, sweating. You put the cap on, I'll put the cap on.
Definitely got rid of all them gin and tonics.
If he gets shot, the team loses.
Again, if I get shot again.
So they've got to protect him from us.
Save yourself, Adria.
I went into the shed, Lyle was in there, and as I came in to shoot him, the gun in the neck.
Oh, sorry, mate. I had to light it up.
Lars, what a team, eh?
At one point I'd hit VO2 max and I was just on the floor, but
Go back out. Come back on Lyle, shoot 1 or 2, come in close to him, and then
I just outwitted. Especially for you.
Especially for me. Yeah, trying out a little bit of a bigger size here. So yeah, just trying to see if longer works better, kind of thing. So gone long in the frame, put the buzz works backwards to just bring it back a little bit, so it's kind of a middle ground. And I think it's about 9 mils longer than my bike I was riding yesterday, so feeling way better for Lourdes.
Old school, new school, changes on the way. You're gonna move up and do your stuff till graduation day.
You reckon?
Not bad. Definitely longer.
Just for the shots and stuff.
Quite a bit more stable.
Yeah.
But I think I just need to kind of, get used to it before I push too much in the corners and find out like really if
Yes. Yeah, really feel
cornering
it.
isn't as good. But
Today, so you're double stepping down the hallway. You see kids in the lower grades who remember back when you were that age, but there's no time to reminisce. Head to
I think it's pretty good. I might go back to where we were before.
Yeah, just speed it back
I
up a
think
little bit.
having it bigger it just kind of feels a bit more sluggish.
Yeah, sure. It's probably a little bit, with it being early morning as well, it will be a little bit colder and stuff, so.
they're talking about working discipline, and I know that's
Oh my god! Oh my god! No, this isn't happening. You're not seeing this.
new school, changes on the way. You're gonna
Clocks are on now, mate. Clocks on. Casual timing until they see the times, and then it becomes very uncasual.
so much to know before you go and start your career to the grid.
Yeah, I thought I'd be more rusty, but this track's nice, pretty fast and easy to get a good flow. So, yeah, we went through a whole bunch of stuff. We did some different lengths, which ended up being pretty cool. Tried a new shark, that worked well. And we got to the really comfy settings. I was stoked yesterday.
Writing arithmetic, a little bit of drama, flip the script, check the lesson.
Geordie comes up with some creative. Did Geordie come up with this?
Let's just say that.
Yeah,
Let's just do him. Let's do him a solid for once.
yeah. A lot of stuff Geordie comes up with doesn't always work.
Jordy really took to heart our feedback from last year and got to work on it in the off season.
And it worked, so I've got a pretty strong feeling that there were other guys involved then.
Before you go and start your career. Old school, new school.
Kieran and Aaron set up my dream position on the bike through the telemetry that we had last year. We got like a ride height which I wanted to be in, and they created the links to do that. So, and it felt so good.
Old school, new.
Took me back to the little video I showed them of how I wanted to feel, and that's how I felt. So that's cool.
You resident surf guru for today.
Surf guru for today. Bring your towel, foam, and good attitude. First time I brought a towel surfing with me actually. I'm pretty
Growing up.
growing up a bit. The whole crew's lucked out on the conditions today. Straight to the back wheel go, I think. No messing.
You'll grow into it.
Bro, did you see that surf? It looks incredible. Front,
What does getting pitted
pitted?
actually mean?
Pitted. Something about hitting the bottom of the ocean. I think.
Put in a pit and held down there by all the waves coming in.
A submarine right there, brother.
Oh, it's so big it comes with a carry handle.
Go on then, everyone line up over there. We'll do a quick pre-brief.
Debrief.
So you're gonna have your feet like near the end like that. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Feel the glide. Push up like a seal. And then that foot, and then balance. Yeah, boy!
Try not to drown or get stuck in a rip.
Alright, Daddy.
Only thing I've learned is to panic a little bit less when I'm upside down and I don't know which way I am.
Ah, lovely! One guy, 2 mountain bikers. bit of surfing for me is like ultimate switch off from riding. I can go ride my hardtail, BMX, enduro bike, e-bike, have a laugh constantly, but like downhill riding, all the pieces have got to be put together for me to have like a really good time on it. Like something like surfing is like, it's just so different. I'm so bad at it. Even if there's no waves and it's flat, you just go and bob around in the sea for a bit and just turn your mind off, go and do something else. Normally don't have phone signal or anything, so just full switch off, get the balance.
Nice one, Jed.
There needs to be more speedos and like it's liberating.